So, yo. What does the bitrate mean? Is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend that you use a bitrate of. Okay. Can I change my bitrates midstream? There's a bitrate of 60. No idea if I can do this. I don't even know if this is working. I think I might have to restart. I only have to restart the stream, I guess. Let me chat GBT her. Let me chat GBT her. Oh, I don't need to restart the stream in OBS. OBS allows you to change bitrate while you're streaming. I mean, I did it. Oh, it's fixed. All right, dude. Can't believe I'm streaming right now, dude. It's actually crazy. All right, now you guys get to see how terrible I am at coding. You guys get to see what's under the hood. I'm not gonna look at any of this chat stuff. You feel me? This is more so of a test stream. It's more so of a test stream, so you know. But I thought I'm working anyway. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Put it on a stream for the YouTubes. You feel me? Got my tea going and shit. And then I'm gonna share my screen in a second. I'm gonna leave this stream up to rewatch. So you are gonna see me pick my nose because I had a big one in there and I needed to start the stream or else I would have never done it because I'm that type of person. So I'm gonna leave this up to rewatch. So it'll be like a video. But yeah, I just wanted to say the Discord link is in the description, I think. If you guys want to join the Discord. And then real quick, super crazy. It just kind of hit me the other day that there are actually people that really mess with me as I guess a content creator or really just a programmer on the Roblox platform. So I just want to say thank you to all you guys. I have to be honest, this channel is really just a shit post kind of channel. I just post random programming videos. There's not much thought that goes into it, as you guys can see. Like, there's not a lot of videos where I structure them well. I just kind of make them on a whim. And so you guys are watching in real time the mistakes I make and stuff like that. But it's really just a trash can for me to upload programming content because it helps me with consistency. And then it also puts out value. And I do like helping others and putting out value for people. But I don't ever think of myself as a content creator, especially in this space. So I just wanted to let that be known. Yeah. But let's get into programming. You guys are going to see how terrible at programming I am in real time. You feel me? Crazy. Because I'm about to add some stuff. I don't even know what I'm going to add. I'm going to check some messages real quick, though, real quick. Oh, you know what we can do? We can actually, I need to check this, see if this is actually working. Okay. I think it's working. Let me see if it's updated. W stream. Thanks, bro. All right. I think this is working. I don't know if it's working. I think it's working. All right. So look, let's check this out. All right. I think this is a sim. Climb tallest building. Dubai. Interesting. What's up with the India games? What's up with that? What's up with the Indian games? Because there's a lot of India games out there that I just I don't even know about. But here, let's go here. Look, you see, I'm looking up, changing the bit rate in this stream because I don't know how to do this streaming shit. All right, let's play this game real quick. Oh, I gotta log in. No, I don't know if it's gonna share anything. I haven't logged in forever. All right, let me log in real quick. I think I have my password saved, but I gotta type in this goddamn key. Okay, let's see if this is it. Let's see if this is it. Okay. Okay, we're here. We're here in action. We're here in action. All right, we can play this game. Somebody linked to us. I'm trying to change. There we go. All right, let's play the game. Let's play it. Let's see what happens. And then we're gonna get into some code, I guess. And then we might just surf YouTube for no reason. I like these pets a lot. You know, I gotta say, dude, like low poly, I love low poly stuff, bro. Like I love the look of low poly. I don't know what it is. I like it a lot. Like I think that's one reason why I like developing in Roblox so much, even though I don't play Roblox. I really don't. Only for a few minutes at a time to test something. But developing, like I've never really gotten into playing Roblox, but developing I like it, and part of it is because of the Roblox style. But I don't even know what to do here, to be honest. Is it a climb? Okay. Jump to get. Oh shit. Yo, that's lit. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty lit. Let's see how tall we can go. I wanted to kind of jump up. I wanted to kind of be able to jump up and climb at the same time. I like the auto climb option though. I always forget that it stays hot as hell, dude. I always forget. I literally, I always forget that. My brain is cooked. Hey, we're reaching a cloud though. I should probably jump now though. So I wonder if it's the higher you go, um, the faster you get coins, or no? It looks like they're just kind of going up at the same rate. Oh shit, okay. That's pretty cool. I want to get to the top. But I might jump when I reach here. It's pretty badass. Did I reach the second part? Like, I can't even tell. I think I did. All right, let's jump. It's time to jump. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's pretty lit. Like, I personally would never play this, but game looks good. I know these types of sims get popular. So maybe that'll be a thing, you feel me? Let's get this code in. Oh my god, Kyrie, you stink. Look, so I will show you guys something. And like I said, I'm not reading the chat, guys. I'm just out here doing a video basically. If anybody is watching, but I got this is how bad I am at coding. I just don't care. I just don't care how some of this is ridiculous. Okay, but like there are edge cases sometimes. So like this not player or not player of descendants, if this gets called and the player happens to leave the game, this could be an edge case where this could happen. Okay? So that's why I have not player or not player is descendant of game. Then I have or if player activating in here. So if this equals true or if it just is a thing, right? Like if it's found, then we're gonna return. We're not gonna do the function at all either. I was using table.remove, but then I realized at some point it could be an edge case where you have table.insert happening multiple times, more than once, before it runs the condition table.find. In those edge cases, that's why I'm using a dictionary instead, so it doesn't like break the game. And then I have, if not shop items, current items key. So if you guys don't know, this is current items key is just the key index. So if that isn't a thing, we don't want to run the function because we need that to be a thing in order to run this function. And then I have if current items key is not a table. This is excessive. This could be excessive. Because it's always going to be a freaking table. Because like, look, key. It's always going to be a table. So that's why I would say that is excessive. I don't really need that in there, but I'm just like, screw it. So I put it in there. Now I have the core logic. Then that's when I put it in the the player. If none of these are met, we're gonna add them into players activating add. Then I run the P call, okay? And I want to use promises, but I really seldom have used promises, and I got to look back over them real quick. It's not going to take long. It's like 30 minutes probably. Like I said, I've used them before, but I don't want to just use them and I don't know the ins and outs of how promises work and all the things that you can do with promises and all this other stuff, right? Like I would like to know more. I would like to get to know them more intimately before I started using them in a project, like just blatantly using them. But I would rather use promises than P-call. But there's nothing wrong with p-call, like whatever. But I put all the core logic of what's happening inside of a p-call so that if at any point for some reason it fails, it doesn't break the game. The player can still play the game. It doesn't break the game for that player, right? The player can still play. So I think that that's important to do, even though it will be extremely rare because I'm accounting for everything. Like, if this, if I'm sorting through like items per player, if that's not a table, then I can make it a table, whatever. You know what I mean? So like, if isn't a table, if data isn't a table, you know what I mean? Like I'm accounting for everything. If seed key's name just doesn't exist, then we're gonna, then we're just gonna break off the function right there, like return the function right there. So I'm accounting for all this stuff. So it would really be like, you could even say wrapping this in a p call is excessive, but at the same time, I feel like nothing's for certain. You just never know. Nothing's 100% in development, I feel like. So that's why I have that. Especially when it comes to like multiplayer and server and client and stuff, right? Like it doesn't hurt to have these extra bits in. It doesn't hurt at all. It didn't take but a few minutes to do. So that's why I feel like screw it, I'm just gonna have them in there. And I will be picking my nose because I give no fucks. Like, I'm not somebody that can get a tissue and put a tissue up in my nose. It feels dry and weird, and I don't like it. So, I'll dig in that motherfucker. But yeah, that's am I all right? I am sharing my screen. All right. So yeah, like some of this could be considered excessive. The P call could be considered excessive. The I was doing some stupid shit I wasn't even thinking about because I was tired. I was rapping. I was wrapping all my events and like other methods being used inside of the method, inside of the function, inside of the like logic or whatever. And I was wrapping those in their own P calls too. That's just too much, bro. That's not needed at all, I don't think. Like that's crazy. That's goofy as fuck. But anyway, I was super tired, dude. Sometimes I'm just like coding late at night and I'm super freaking tired. And yeah. What are you gonna do? I'm just tired as fuck. So I can't think straight. You know? It is what it is. That's why I look dead as hell in my videos sometimes, because my sleep is dog shit. But all right, so I forgot what else I was gonna do. I could set up these other functions. I think that one's already done. I did do this one, I think. I think this one is done for the most part. It's just the same stuff. Um Same stuff I did. I was gonna do them for all. I want to do them for all of I'm not gonna do this to this. And yeah, it's just defensive stuff, dude. I just really want this to be like no possible room for the game breaking, like at all. Like I want to prevent all edge cases. What am I doing right now? I can't even think. So this is what happens. This is literally me. This is why I don't like make videos like this, because I'm just so brain dead all the time. I can't think. Okay, so argument. Okay, so this is, bro. Argument. All right, unique key. All right. Argument unique key is no. There we go. And we'll just do Or not. See, for this would just not. I mean, I guess I could. It's not gonna hurt to have this here, but I'm just thinking like, when would I ever need this to be here? Because this is saying that it just doesn't exist. Which, if it doesn't exist, then it's most likely because the player left the game. Which, if the player left the game, these could these could end up being not met also. So it's like it really might just not be needed ever. But it's like whatever. Like I'm just gonna keep it there anyways. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. And then I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna change this to a dictionary as well because of that table dot insert that I was talking about. You just never know. I could take this away from being the dots, honestly. I think I was tired when I did this too, just kind of being lazy, doing random shit. That's how it is sometimes when I'm developing. I would do just random stuff, random shit. Like I just don't really care at all. Like that's really why I'm kind of a butt cheeks dev. Like I just don't care about some stuff. This is like not even needed here. I'm just not even gonna do that. All right, so even now I'm like super tired, dude. I'm just tired all the time. Like, dude, like always. All right. If not player or not player is descendant of. Okay, I think that's all we need. Or um, see, this is what I'm gonna do. Player dot carrying info equals nil. I don't know why I'm returning. I don't know why I'm returning like two bool values right here. I haven't touched this function in a minute. Oh, okay, this is why. This right here. See, when I move this into a P call, which I'm about to do, like I'm just like gonna be slow with it because I just don't even remember what I did sometimes. And like I said, I'd rather use promises. And again, this might be excessive too. This might be excessive when it comes to defensive programming. Oh, I need these though. Here, I need these out of the function. There we go. Am I tripping or what? I might be tripping right now, dude. Like dead ass. I'm like beyond tripping right now. So this should equip. I'm gonna have to get it to be there we go, there we go. I have to get this right here too. Alright. There we go. What is this carry item? Here we go. Yeah, so yeah, I think I'm doing this how I want to do it. Again, it's just protection. If anything happens for some reason, we don't want it to break the game. That's basically that. And I think it'll also let me know if I'm testing and stuff. If any bugs are coming up, it'll tell me that too. It'll just, I don't know, dude. It's just what I'm doing for this, bro. Gotta change this to player stealing. Uh, Players stealing, player. I haven't even tested this, so this is obviously like this isn't even accurate, to be honest. Like that, like I didn't have a table that remove over there. I'm not even gonna wrap this one in a P call though. It's like screw it. All right, what else do I need to do though? What else do I need to do in this game? That's not because I really don't want to sit here and just do P calls all day or defensive coding all day. I really don't. As I said that, I'm still doing it. But I haven't tested this yet though. But all right, so let's go back to what I was working on. So merchant controller. Here on Robux button activated. On Robux button activated. Let's go play whatchamacallit real quick and see what they're doing. And see what they have for their Robux situation. 2.3, bro. Like, that is crazy. Fucking crazy. Oh, got some plants going. That's what I'm talking about. Give me the plants. What is this? A pumpkin? Okay, okay. What did I just pick up? What did I just pick up that was like all glowing and shit? Gold blueberry. Cool. Alright. What do they have for their stuff? Let's see. Okay, yeah, so they did do that. So what I was wondering was just like, do the amount of Robux they cost change That's really all I was wondering. Now, this is a developer product, so they must have developer product for each and every single seed item, which is wild. And that's really what I was wondering. Sugar apple looks cool as hell. Oh, Ember Lily. Beanstalk. Cocoa seed, or is it a cocoa seed? Cacao or some shit. Alright. That's all I was wondering really. So now because of that, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm just gonna keep it in the uh price, or should I keep it in the items? Some stuff these are two different tables. I really don't need this if I'm keeping it a buck. Like, I really could just have the one freaking table with all the information in it. I don't know why I decided it was a good idea to separate, but whatever. So I'm thinking where I should put this in. I don't know. Maybe I just wanted to separate it. Maybe it was gonna work itself out, I guess. I don't know. So let's say Robux price. Uh Robux price for a melon is common. We're just gonna say like 13. I don't know. I'm just putting a random number to be honest. All right. I'm kind of doing random numbers to be real. If I'm keeping it a buck 50 with you guys. If I'm keeping it a buck 17. I want them all to end in I want them all to end in 7 for the Robux. All of them to end in 7 for the Robux. All right, so I'm gonna get the name. And then here's where what I was thinking about was like, okay, if it's a developer product for each one, then I could just have an IDs, seed IDs. So what it could be seed IDs. And I'm just gonna do a table for real. And I can't remember if it's good practice or not to do a marketplace service P call. I feel like it really doesn't matter. Prompt. It is product purchase, I think. And then product ID, equip if purchased. Currency type. Interesting. Currency type. Tickets. So it's Robux and tickets. I don't know. I've never seen that. I just never paid attention. Has that always been there? I have no fucking idea. All right. So that's really that simple. So because it's not because there's a developer product per seed, um yeah, I wasn't needing to do what I thought I needed to do for this. But for the gift button though, what was that just that? For the gift button though, I'm still gonna need to do what I was thinking, which is have a have a value on the server that the server holds for when the player clicks the button. So first of all, on gift button activated, what I'm gonna have to do is, bring up uh username list. Can even do friend username, I think. Can even do friend username, I think. But just for now, do lobby. Lobby username. Bring up username list of lobby, right? On username button activated. What are we gonna do? That's when we're gonna send send username to server for gifting. Okay, and I'm gonna have to keep track of that, and I think I'm gonna do this real quick because I don't think it'll take long to set this up. So send username to server for gifting. Then on the server process receipt, so on process receipt, what are we gonna do on process receipt? Add and I'm not gonna write if successful, blah blah blah, because it's just like, dude, this is gonna happen if it's successful. Like it should be like this is. I don't need to write that. All right. Add what you gonna call it? Add the gift to the username. Glorify. I feel like, is glorify a weird word? Praise or just glaze. Yo. All right, glaze player gifted. So do something cool for the player that sends a gift, so that creates incentive for gifting. Okay, so we want you to give some more because you're so cool, dude. You're giving people stuff. You're gifting people stuff in game. You're so cool. So that's what we gonna do. So Glaze player gifted. Gifting. Server for gifting. Okay, that's all I need. All right. And then up here, I'm just gonna write a little table of IDs. I could just put it here. Like, why not? It doesn't really matter where I put it. Seed IDs. I'm just gonna put it right up here. Okay, so oh, I don't need to, I forgot. I don't need to do like those. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. All right. Road, and then what else did we have in our thing? What else did we have in our thing? Our little what else do we have in our, just our default like items for now? Like, so sprinkler. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. We got her now. Okay. I'm fucking like fried. I don't even want to program right now, bro. Like that. Don't even want to be on the motherfucking. But maybe streaming will hold me accountable. Okay. Maybe it'll hold me accountable. Maybe it'll hold me accountable. I'm gonna check some. I'm gonna check some DMs real quick. So I'm gonna. Maybe I'll pop up the stream chat and see if the how the stream's going, and then see that nobody's been talking to me. Embarrassing. I'm dead as fuck. All right. Okay. So. All right. What was I about to look at? I forgot. I really want to play this game that I'm low-key addicted to, but I'm not going to. I'm trying not to. Hey, we got some people in this mud. All right, hold on. Let me look at these chats, bro. Let me read these chats, man. It's a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. That's what's up. I love the love. Yo, I saw you from I saw you. Hold on. What's this first one say? We're going to find out how to use ChatGPT for programming. Is that a roast? Oh shit. Yo, I saw you from Gnomes Steam LOL. Okay, yeah. No types. What do you mean by no types? What do you mean by no types? Um, how did you get to be so good at coding? Oh my God, I'm so awful at coding, dude. Like, seriously. I'm like the worst programmer I know. Yeah. I'm really bad at coding, guys. I'm really not that good. I'm super dookie butter. I think my only strong suit in coding is that I do have a mind for research. So I think my strengths are that I'm good at research and I'm good at filtering out information. And for being a programmer, those are two parts those are two massive parts of programming. So like yeah, like research and filtering out information is a big part. Like ChatGPT can be really dangerous for programmers. It can be very easy to become reliant on ChatGPT. I think ChatGPT being here is more of a bad thing than a good thing for programmers because I think of how easy it could be. I know I've seen it, how easy it can be to go in this loop where you're spending hours of time not being productive because you're in this like loop with ChatGPT. ChatGPT can only do so much. It's not good for the more variables in your problem that you find in ChatGPT is gonna just throw you around, right? Anyways, but yeah, I think doing research and filtering out information are my two strengths for programming. Everything else is buns. Like I'm really not a good programmer, dude. I'm really dookie butter. Like cuz I just don't care. So I think my weaknesses are of programming is I dead just don't care. I don't care for the super depth of logic or super depth of meaning. My terminology is ass. I never care about understanding or like going like looking at terminology of things, that sort of thing. So I'm really not a good programmer, bro. I just went on a tangent, but this guy was saying like, how did I get so good at coding? I don't think I'm good at coding at all, dude. I think I'm ass, to be honest. And it's because I don't care though. And I think that could also be seen as a strength too, because I think when you care too much, that can lead you down a dangerous road too, where you're just being massively unproductive with projects, with your code base, whatever it is. But anyways, like yeah, yo, which language is this? Ah, Lua, my bad, didn't see it. Yeah, it's Lua. LLM best for now for fixing bugs. I don't know what LLM means. Can I develop game for Roblox and how can I earn money? Yo, what's up, Serene? When is Dirt Monster coming out? You're actually wilding. Yeah, Dirt Monster is funny as fuck. I fuck with that guy. But for example, like the Memer Monkey, he's in the Discord server. Memer Monkey been fucking with me for hellas, dude. This guy is like a day one, I think, almost, dude. But for example, like I would say he's almost 10 times better than me. I really don't know how good he is, but he knows intricacies of things I don't. And I just don't care to know about. You know what I mean? And I think when if you're somebody that can reach a level where you're good at research, you're good at filtering out information, you're good at writing productive and efficient code, and you understand not to make things too complex, keep things simple, and you care enough to like go and understand terminology, that is like you're a really good programmer for sure. And that's just something I don't have. I don't have all those qualities. So I just don't consider myself to be a good coder. Because there's some stuff I just don't ever care about. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. But yeah. Let's get back to it, man. Let's get back to the code, man. Let's see what it's about. Just went on a pointless tangent. I feel like I said a bunch of nothing. Straight up yapping, dog. Not even gonna lie. I'm you know what? I'm so burnt out, dude. I'm just gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break from coding. I'm dead ass burnt. I'm dead ass burnt out. Like no lie. Yeah. So we're just gonna watch a random video. Am I gonna get do I get copyright striked in I wonder if I get copyright striked if I watch other content on stream. But I guess I just don't care. But I want to see this real quick. The Trend Twins is crazy. Dude, all these guys' content is just rage. Steroids, workout, rage, and get mad at each other. I feel like that's what their content is. It's actually kind of crazy. This is interesting. What's this guy doing?
The shadow kind of ruins it. Here. Now, what do I put in the background, right? I'm open to suggestions. First thing that pops in my mind is Here in My Garage and knowledge from the Ty Lopez course. Sure. And like it depends on like generation, right? How are you that bad in Clash Royale? I'm not though. That's the thing. I'm not bad. I'm not even kidding. I was at 6,000 trophies, right? Like back in the day when 6,000 was the cap.
Am I streaming?
And back in that day, I was a fucker, dude. I was fucking the shit out of everyone. I only got capped because I was in a high level.
This guy's
I'll
crazy.
be honest, I was in a high level. I definitely speed ran. Okay, guys, I mentioned it. We're playing Clash Royale. Just for a little bit. Okay, how about this? We're playing until I win a fucking game. How about that? All right, we're playing until I win a goddamn game. What's a real job?
I like this content,
Guys,
though. I like this content.
Wrong. I'm fucking wrong. Okay, if I scrolled all the way down, you know I'm smart. But he kept on asking to the point where these are things I want to do. I'm not even kidding. I do want to become an interviewer.
Part of me wishes I could just like talk like this and talk endlessly and feel and like make myself seem energetic, if that makes sense. That probably doesn't make shit for sense. Yo. But I like the type of content. This guy's going over like how to make viral TikToks, I guess, like watch a college dropout. This type of stream is cool to me. I like that.
Planet. So
Awesome.
that's extremely high.
5 standard deviations of the mean is redonkulous. Like it's so far fetched that it's hard to even fathom.
Wait, what is it?
That's like 10 to 20 on the planet. So that's extremely high.
5 standard deviations of the mean is redonkulous. Like, it's so scam. And during this scam, they get convinced that they have the strongest bone density in the world. It's wrong. It's not accurate. They
It's a
continue to
scam?
try out these things. And this is measurement error. I'm going to spoil it for you. And how many of you think that Brian Shaw has felt 15% body fat? That his body fat percentage, it's ideal at 375 pounds. That he has 1 in 500 million bone
Do you
density.
guys wish you
It
could be
seems
this
as
big?
everyone that gets their
I
bone
kind of wish I
density
was that
done
big,
at
low
this
key.
DEXA
Not,
scan,
not okay, not
somehow
that,
it's
not that big.
freak
That's fucking,
results.
That is fucking huge.
Omar Yusuf,
But,
I
like,
remember he went and got his
you know,
done,
bigger
and he
than I
was
am. Shit.
4.8 standard deviations away from the mean. It's more rare than 1 in a million. We all know Hussein Farhat's 1 in a million, but how is it that every second guy that does their bone density, that's a bodybuilder or works out, has very rare
What's
bone
he-
density?
what's he
And do you
talking
really
about,
think
1 in a
his body
million, bro?
fat is
I don't
15%?
know what
Remember,
he's talking about.
I had mine done on the InBody scam, and I'm 19.8% body fat. And so do you all think that I have more body fat than Brian Shaw? That I'm somehow 11 pounds of fat overweight? It's what they told me. Have to lose 11 pounds of fat to be healthy. But let's watch the video and see.
It's a DEXA scan. Have you done one of these before?
I think I did one where you just grab onto electrodes and it tells you some stuff.
But you haven't laid down.
No.
That looks like the arm wrestler, or am I tripping? It looks like the famous like arm wrestler without hair.
So Devin Lervat, he's gone to
I don't know
InBody
his name
scam.
though.
6'6".
I'm way
think
bigger
it
than I
might-
thought I
I
was.
think it
And
might
so
be.
Devin Lervat
That
is
is
a
fucking
beast. He's an
forearms are
animal. He's
crazy.
293 pounds and he's 6'6". He's almost as tall as Brian Shaw.
373.
All right, let's go see what else. Let's go see what else there is, dude. Fucking siege videos, dude. Oh my god, dude. Fucking siege, dude. Really, dude. Are you fucking serious, dude? Is that Brittany Murphy? Yeah, it is. She passed away. One of the greats. One of the greatest actresses of all time. Tragic. Happy Gilmore 2. I feel like that's not going to be good, though. I don't know. Maybe I'm just, like, already shit talking off the rip. I'm going to watch it, though, still, so it doesn't even matter. Intent, what? I saw this video on my recommended the other day, and I just didn't believe the thing. Ben 10 is a $1 billion franchise? Billion?
Network are on the hunt for the next big action cartoon, originally known as Force 10. Force 10 still started out with Ben Tennyson all the way in
There's just no way.
2005 to incredible critical acclaim. It was a fresh, brand new idea about
Old days.
see a separate video on that. Omniverse lasted for Rogues Gallery to move away from $165 billion to just be left on the shelf is insane. But when you look at the state of Cartoon Network today, it becomes even more baffling. Constant reruns of regular show, Adventure Time, The Amazing World of Gumball, the exact
That is right. Cartoon Network is cooked, I feel like. The only good thing on there is freaking Adventure Time, bro. Like, when I was a kid, dude, Cartoon Network was fire. They had so many gas freaking shows. Now it's kind of like poop. But yeah, 7.8 billion, bro? Jesus Christ. I don't know how. I have no idea how. When did coding click for you? Like, what project or problem did you achieve programming? Nirvana. I know what you mean. Is that I know what you mean? Or is that's not even that? I haven't. You know what I mean? Nirvana. When did coding click for me? Shit. Coding clicked for me. I've said this I think before in a video, but basically, um, like, so I for like 3 weeks I was nonstop coding, um, and yeah, 3 weeks I was nonstop coding, like 10 to 12 hours a day, dude. And I was study. This is how I studied. I hyper focused on something and I would learn it very quickly. So for 3 weeks straight, I was like hyper focused on code, like 10 to 12 hours a day, watching videos, writing code, more watching videos than writing code. And I think that that was a big problem in the beginning. But I didn't get any of it and I got discouraged and I quit for like 2.5 months, maybe more. And then yeah, so like 2 to 3 months later, I was in a call where I saw somebody write a single line of code. And when he did that, those 3 weeks clicked for me. And I like instantly went back in my head as he's writing that one line of code. And like some stuff I went over the 3 weeks, it clicked for me. And that was the first clicking moment that I had. So there really is no telling. Everybody's different. I think consistency is the most important. I tell people all the time, 30 minutes a day and 30 minutes a day. And if you never not do it, if you never not miss a day, eventually you're going to have a clicking moment because that's just how our brains work. We adapt. Unless you have like some disability or something. I don't know, but that's just how our brains work. We adapt. So if you just give yourself like 30 minutes every single day and don't ever stop, then you're going to eventually you're going to have that clicking moment. And so, yeah, I would just recommend don't ever stop. Like just go over it. It really only takes 30 minutes a day of going over code. Another thing too though, that people do a lot of the time that keep them from coding is uh like keep them from learning really quickly or whatever. I'm trying to think. I just lost train of thought. God, I'm cooked. Is they go over too much at the same time. So it's really hard to explain how this works, but coding isn't just one concept and one learning curve, all right? It's many. There's many different concepts and each one has its own learning curve. And so when you're trying to like build out projects your first, try or first month of coding, or you're trying to go over too many videos of information, it's not something where you can just watch one video, you instantly understand and now have retained that information. That's not how it works. So you need to give yourself time to adjust and adapt to each concept. You can't just go over every concept at once. It's too much information for your brain to process. You need to experiment with one concept at a time. And what I mean by that is watch one video going over one of the basic concepts like functions or tables or whatever, and keep coding those things over and over until you have those clicking moments with those situations, with those fundamentals or whatever, those basics. And then, you know, it'll be good from there. It'll be good from there. All right. I'm going to try to go back to coding but I'm just like super burnt out. We'll see what happens, okay? All right. Let me get some tea in me real quick. Baby. Some of that tea. Some of that tea. Some of that time. I know I'm like the best singer ever, but I try not to sing because I don't want to take the spotlight from other people. Like there's a lot of good singers out there, and I feel like because of how good I am, no one would want to listen to anybody else sing, you know? And it's like, I can't do that. It's selfish. All right. All right, let's fucking go. What am I doing? So I feel like this is done. What I want to know what Memer was talking about with the types. You know what? You just tag him in chat. You feel me? Oh, I think he's. Oh, I know what he's talking about now. I know what he's talking about now. The fact that I don't use types on my functions and stuff. I never do that. So I'll show you guys real quick. So where was I? Oh, let me go to a service. Let me just go to backpack service real quick. So this right here. I never use type like player, you know. Table, I think it is. Is it table with a T or table with a capital or table with a lowercase? I don't like how some of them are lowercase and some of them are not. And it's like, when do we know how to use? I just don't use type stuff. So if I were to use types, I would just look back at the documentations for it if I were to care that much about using types. But this is what he was talking about. Yeah, I don't use these. I'm just like, fuck it, dude. I'm just like, fuck it. You know, I just don't even care, dude. But now that I'm noticing how much I like IntelliSense, I think moving forward, I'm gonna convert like here soon, not on this project, but maybe after this project, I am going to maybe get away from knit. Oh, yeah, maybe get away from knit. Maybe start using types and IntelliSense. Oh. Maybe convert over to React Lua because I'm still using React. You know, I might do it. I might, I might do it, dude. I just don't really care right now, to be honest. And I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's stuff that really matters too much. I do think that getting away from knit and using it and getting like accustomed to, you know, structuring things where I can use IntelliSense and stuff. I do think that's gonna be pretty cool, to be honest. I'm just I don't feel like setting it all up because when I move away from knit, I'm gonna have to change my whole workflow. I'm gonna have to change like my whole workflow, at least a fair bit of it. Like not the whole workflow, but like how I set up shit and structure shit right now. Like with knit, it's very smooth. I'm stuck in the workflow, to be honest, and I'm gonna have to like come up with a new workflow because how I was doing things before knit, it might be like a mix of that and something else. But I don't really like how I was doing stuff before knit either. I do, but then again, I don't. So, but there are some things I liked about it. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to come up with a new way of organizing. People are talking about global framework though. I don't see the appeal. I don't think I'm gonna use that ever. Like I just don't see myself working with global framework. There's just no need. I don't see the appeal either. And I think it's easy for things to become kind of chaotic with global framework. But that's just me. That doesn't mean that it's something that's ideal for other people. You know, like our brains work differently. But what was I doing here? I totally forgot. I think this is set up right? Like it's just the process receipt now. Yeah, just the process receipt for that. So if I wanted to do this, oh, I could make shit, shit. I could make Um, or not friends list, but lobby list folder. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this real quick because I need to do it anyways. So I might as well, like, to finish off the shop and stuff, I might as well just put this in here. Just boring stuff, dude. Just boring stuff. Nothing serious, man. Just boring logic, to be honest. I might actually, if I'm tripping, if I'm not tripping, I might be tripping, bro. I'm gonna do this real quick, though. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just gonna put the chat over here just so I can look at it every now and again. Um, yeah. I can't even fucking read it over there. All right. Uh, yeah. What what am I making? Yeah, you just gotta keep doing it. You just gotta keep coding, Big. That's what you gotta do. You just gotta keep coding. And then what am I making? I'm making a grow a garden game. That's really it. That's really the only thing I'm making right now. Fuck, what am I doing? Trying to go back to the code. It's boring stuff right now, so I'm about to just design a UI. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, about to design a UI. So it's really just boring shit, I guess. I'm out of tea too. That's not good. My last cup of tea, dude. Shit. So I'm just going to make, yeah, I'm just gonna make a holder, I guess. So we'll do background. Yeah, we'll just do background, 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 background. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's a grow a garden game, dude. That's all it is. Let's see what we got going on here. And that is it. Cool. I think I'm gonna do the size constraint for that. Yeah. And then I'm gonna do 0.8 just for now. 0.8. We're gonna get this nice and polished. We're gonna get this nice and polished, dude. Okay, that is too freaking big of a background. So I'm gonna do 4, cut that off by 4 or 5. We'll try 4 or 5. And then this can honestly be 6, 5. Let's see how that works real quick. Let's see how that looks. It's too wide still. I think the size on the Y is fine. I'm gonna just increase it a little bit more on the Y, and then for the X, I'm just gonna do that. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna style it. Point 4. Let me see what my background's color to keep it consistent. Let me see what they are for the what am I looking for, dude? This is just what happens. Like I lose complete train of thought all the time. It's only really on days that I don't get a lot of sleep, which is a lot of days. Um, backpack controller. Yeah, 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 that's what we want. Yeah, 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 yeah. I can't find any colors though. Like where are my colors? 15, 15. All sort. Background color. Category button background color is also 15, 15. But the transparency is 4. Should I do that? So 15, 15. Background transparency is already at 4. So we're going to do background color. 50, 50, 50. And then how do I want to structure it? I do want to do a UI corner. Let's snag one down. Let me snag a UI corner. Okay. And then we're also going to need a scrolling frame. So this is how I like to set up my scrolling frame. So scrolling holder. I'm gonna just copy this scrolling holder info real quick. And then scrolling frames gonna be inside of here. We're gonna put a UI list layout in here. So let me snag one down. Let me snag a UI list layout. And then now we need the actual scrolling frame. You just snag one down. Okay, so now let's get this going. Okay, so background transparency for the scrolling frame itself. Yeah, we don't want it to be a color. Um, actually, wait. Yeah, we want the UI list layout to be inside of the scrolling frame. I'm hardcore tripping on that. All right. And then what we want is lobby list components equals the element okay. All right. And then we'll do it up here above the shop items. All right. And then what we'll have to do is for every player and for every other, we'll do other player. Just more readable that way. Players get players to so we're gonna need to get their ID. we're gonna need to get the ID for their thumbnail ID and their username. So, do we want to do display name though? Because what we could do is just make a button of a display name. We'll do display. Now, does it see something I don't know if and I'd have to just check with this, is that if the username that pops up in the tab bar is that the display name, and I think it is. It is the display name. It is, now that I think about it. Okay, and that's the name that we're just gonna go with. Display name. So then what we're gonna do is if other player equals player, then continue. So then we don't have to do that in our components. And I'm gonna make a lobby per player lobby component. I don't know what else to call it, but this is fine. Player lobby component. I mean, that's totally fine to call it that. It's like whatever. It doesn't, it's not that deep. So yeah, that's what we're doing. And then what we're gonna do is player lobby component and we're gonna do a table, and then we're gonna do, we're just gonna do on player lobby button, activate it, and we're just gonna send our, we're just gonna send that function over. We're just gonna send it over. We only need to send that one, so it's like, why not just send that one? I don't know. It's like whatever, it doesn't matter. Stuff like that just doesn't even freaking matter, dude. All right, so now we got our component. All right, dude. I'm like so burnt, it's not even funny. Should we just keep doom scrolling? I feel like that causes me to be like just stay in burnout though. Like this doesn't really help me get me out of the burnout. Let me go back to the chat real quick. Yeah, we are coding in Lua. Thank you, that guy, for letting people know we're coding in Lua. Oh my god, dude. This is why I can't be a streamer, bro, because you guys are seeing how fucking lame I am. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep the illusion that I do cool shit, you feel me? What's up, Dank Meme Army? Is my stream even caught up to speed? Like, I'm looking at the stream right here, and it's like showing something that's not what I'm doing at all. So, oh, it's because the timestamp is 50 minutes ago. Damn, I've been streaming for hellas. The fuck? Yeah, what's good, Nilo? What's up, dude? No, bro, you're not lame at all. You're too kind, bro. You're too kind. If you only knew how lame I really am, bro. Like, I don't be doing shit other than code and watch movies. And well, and I do work out and go outside, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really do shit. Like, I don't travel or anything. Like, I wish I could travel right now. I would be traveling. If I'm not traveling, then I kind of feel like I don't do anything. Like, I love traveling. Yeah, I'm coding in Lua, bro. In Lua, you know? And I'm out of fucking tea, dude. What the fuck, dude? God dang. Yeah, dude. Out of tea, dog. What am I drinking slash smelling? That's actually crazy. Uh, just tea. It's vanilla tea. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it's just vanilla tea, bro. All right, let's see what this looks like. I really need to get this done. I'm procrastinating so hard on this, dude. It's not even funny. Let me just go ahead and get this freaking thing done, man. All right, what'd I do? Oh no. I did something wrong. Whoa. Growth controller, dude. What? Oh, it's the other. Weird. Very weird. That's not the issue though. I'm trying to get this UI to work, dude. Where was I in this UI? All right. Create fragment. Create fragments. Let's go back to that growth controller and just fix that line real quick so it doesn't give us a bug ever or just an error. I just don't know where the line was, to be honest. No. Oh yeah. All right. Just fuck it. Just get rid of all of it. What am I gonna do here? I'm so bugging right now. I don't know why I'm bugging, dude. I'm just like losing train of thought. All right, so let me, how am I gonna structure this? So I'm gonna have, all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna have the name on, or no, the picture on the left side and the display name on the right, and the whole thing is gonna be a button. I think that's a simple way to do that, and I think that that'll look clean and I'll be cool. I'll be cool with that. Yeah, I think that'll look good. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so for this, we're gonna need inside of the frame a UI list layout. So let me snag one of those. Snag a UI list layout real quick. And this one's gonna be horizontal. All right. Horizontal. And I think that's good. I think that's good enough. All right. Yeah. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, so we could just set up our button too. Let me just snag a button real quick. Snag a button. So it's going to be an invisible button. Where are the buttons? Button. Invisible button. So I use image buttons if I want a button to just be over an entire element. So we don't need all of this crap though. We just, for now, because I'm not doing animations right now, I'm just making it the most basic it can possibly be. Okay. And this is, yeah. Maybe I send their ID instead too. Well, so like I just feel like that's better. I don't want to I don't want to have to I want to use the ID to where so that when I click on that button that I'm dealing with I can just send the ID to the server and then handle it from there. I don't want to send the display name. That just feels kind of like weird to me. I don't know. Yeah, it just feels a little weird. Okay. Now I can design this, I guess. I mean, we'll have the image. Profile or thumbnail image holder. I do holders for a lot of stuff. I put a lot, almost everything in its own holding frame. That frame is invisible. You're never gonna see it. You're never gonna know it's there unless you were to look at it in the Explorer. And the reason why is because it's just an easy way for me to center things. Yeah, and control if I wanted to change how things kind of look, the size of something, like whatever. That's why I do holding frames. I call them holding frames. Holder frames, whatever you want to call it. So then that's when we would put our image label in. So thumbnail. That's how we would do that, right? And then that's when, so let me go over here and I'll bring over some properties. So like these right here, this is how I center it completely in here. So these two properties right here, make them 0.5, and then on the scale for position 0.5 for both. Okay. And then that'll completely center something. And then we can have our size. We can have our size be, you know, whatever we want it to be. So like we'll just do 0.88 for now until we get in there and we polish it up. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're doing with that. So it's just boring stuff, dude. It's boring stuff. UI is so freaking boring. Like I don't really personally like it. I like the end product of it. Like I like after I make everything polished and it looks clean as fuck and I don't ever gotta touch it again. I'd be like, oh damn, that looks lit. You know what I mean? But let me show y'all some peak UI real quick. Is that lit or what? Is that like, did I cook or what? Come on, dude. Look at these buttons too, bro. Like, look at these buttons, dude. Come on, I'm cooking. I'm cooking. No, I'm kidding. That shit look like ass. That's unpolished UI. That's just like a basic template down. Oh shit. Your stream got me. What's happening? I'm just coding right now. You're working like for a job. No, I'm making my own game right now, bro. I tried doing Lua, but I found it's too hard for me, so I started doing Python, and meanwhile, it's still not easy. I think it's better. Programming's programming, so I don't know if should I even be sharing this? I don't even know. Programming's programming, so like, you know, it's whatever you want to do, bro. But yeah, like just because Python is easier to read, quote unquote, easier to read, and you know, nothing's easy in programming, and programming's programming. Just because you're doing Python, you're still gonna have to learn all the same concepts and fundamentals of programming. So it's not like it makes the learning curve a little bit simpler just because it's quote unquote easier to read. That's not really how it works, but I feel like it's easy for beginners to kind of get that idea because it does look like it at first. But again, you're still gonna have to learn everything, and so it's not like setting. It's not, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't make it easier. I feel like the only time I feel like it would be harder to learn programming is if you're starting with a language like Java or C++ or something like that, where the concepts are the concepts and structure, I think, I don't know how to word this, is going to be more intense than say Lua or Python. But as far as Lua versus Python, I feel like it's going to be the same learning curve. Neither is going to be easier. But yeah, I just been coding, bro. Dang, all that code. Yeah, bro. Copilot. I don't even know what Copilot is. It sounds like I know the name, but I don't know it by name. Yeah, it's not really all that complicated though. Like it's really not. It's actually kind of simple. It's fairly simple. Am I still like showing my shit? Okay. Yeah, it's fairly simple. It's not that complex. Like this is just setting up UI. This is literally just like all the UI that you see right here. You know, everything except for this. I made physically. I didn't make this in code, but everything else is built in code. This is just placeholder UI though. Like these buttons are placeholder. That's not going to be the final design. This shop is placeholder. That's not going to be the final design. And the backpack is done though. The backpack is done for sure. Like I'm not gonna probably touch the backpack in a while. Yeah. Yeah. But right now, all I'm doing is the friends list or the lobby list UI. That's what I'm making right now. And it's just boring stuff to be honest. Like it really like messes me up mentally. Like it's not fun to do at all. I don't enjoy this. I don't even know what to do because I'm like losing train of thought and I'm hungry as fuck. What was I doing just now, bro? God dang. Yeah, here it is. Lobby list holder. Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ, dude. Alright. UI corner. We're gonna change that to 05. 025. I want it to be just a little crisp. Not too crisp though. I feel like it's a good crispness. And the scrolling frame. 25. I feel like I want to get it to the edge pretty good to the edge. I like that. That looks clean. That looks really clean, low key. I feel like I want to just get it just there a little bit more though. That looks clean. That looks clean. I like that. I think I'm gonna go with that. All right. 035 for the UI corner. 035 for the UI corner. 035. And then what do we have for the 935, 945? 935, 945. All right, so now we like polished up a little bit our friends list or what it's gonna look like. Now we just need to create the buttons. So what I'm gonna do is I just picked my lip. And I don't have any more tea, bro. That's what I was saying. I don't feel like getting any right now. I gotta go make hot water and shit. Okay. Yeah. All right, so this thumbnail, this is gonna be layout of 1. And then we have the display name folder. Fire. What? I'm itching to play Siege, dude. If y'all don't know, it's Rainbow Six Siege. I got that itch to play that game. It's crazy. Such a terrible game, bro. Like literally It's the worst game ever. Movies. Put a background transparency on it. Background transparency. And background transparency. Layout order is 2. Scale type, I always use fit. I always really use fit unless it's like sometimes tile, you know, if you got a, like a little background like with transparency on it, make it look kind of cool. But I usually use fit. Then there's slice, but slice, I suck at slice. I think I'm not good at it. I don't feel like sitting there and messing around with the properties and stuff. I could probably look up, you know, how to handle it better, but I just don't care. Yeah, this is it right here. Then we need a size for this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're cooking. We're cooking, dude. We are so cooking right now. Did I put a UI corner on this? Let me snag another UI corner. I just don't know where one is. There's one. I feel like that might be too big already off the bat. Okay. Oh, let me, just for testing, let me get my person in here to be able to look at it. Just for testing. See what happens. See what it looks like if it comes up at all. Holy schmoly. Holy schmoly crapazole. That should look like ass. Alright. What in the fudge nuggets did that look like so terrible? This is why that looks so terrible. This right here. 0.2. 1. Horizontal. Okay, let's see what it look like now. I don't even know, dude. Holy dookie. Alright, this is why this is happening right here. Vertical alignment is messed up. Center. Center. Weird. No idea what that's for. All right, on this Y, we're gonna change this first. Just cut it in half. Maybe not in half. That's good right there. And that was what, 125? So we'll do 125 on the Y. 125 on the Y. And then for these, on the X, what the fuck just happened? Why is like, I can't even see it. Like it just disappeared. I actually don't even know what's going on. Might be cooked. It's like thinking, oh, horizontal alignment left. All right, and it's still like disappeared. What is going on here? Oh, I see, I see. It's the button. It's the button, I think. I think that's what's going on, dude. I think the button's messing it up. Yeah, it's definitely the button, I think. Like if we remove the button, yeah, it was the button. But let's just get this looking good first, and then we'll worry about that. Display name holder, thumbnail. Okay. 7. Actually, I'm gonna do 6. 6. And then I'll do an inside, I'll do a buffer between the two maybe. Yeah, I'll do a buffer on this side and then a buffer in the middle. So for those of you who don't know, that's like a filler. Yeah, the filler. All right. What was our thumbnail? 0.3, 0.6. Thumbnail is 0.3. 0.6. Let me grab a filler real quick. So it's just gonna be fillers are just like blank spaces. Yeah, just blank spaces. So we need on the X, not the Y. So yeah, then we need 2 fillers. And then this layout's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what we're gonna have to do here is we're gonna have to wrap all this in a freaking frame, dude. And the reason why is because we have our button. We have our button. And so we're using a UI list layout. So we need it to be all in the same. Did I just do that right? I might be tripping. I just like made another indent. What the frick am I doing, bro? This is not formatted right. Something's off here. Oh, fuck, what am I doing? Am I tripping, bro? I might be actually genuinely tripping right now. Because this is not formatted right. Like, I just messed up the format completely. What the fuck is that? Let me just backspace, dude. I'm too tired for this shit. Okay, there we go. Like, what's out of place here? I'm bugging right now, bro. I'm actually bugging right now. What's out of place here? Am I really tripping hardcore like this? This doesn't look out of place at all. Dude, I'm bugging. And I know there's something, I'm sure that there's something in VS Code where you can like quickly format it, but I don't even know the hotkey or anything for that. I might be cooked. And this is how bad this is why I'm a bad programmer, bro. Because I'll spend like 30 minutes on something. All right, that's dramatic, but still, I have no idea what the fuck is going on here. Like something's out of place. It can't be in that. Oh shit. There it is. I kept thinking this was a property, dude. That's why I was tripping. Jesus Christ, dude. 5 minutes of BS. All right. Um all right. What was I doing? See, and that caused me to lose train of thought. All right. Fuck, dude. I need to get some water or some shit. You are really bad. Yeah, you don't gotta tell me, bro. I'm already knowing. Drunk as hell right now. You're wild. Can you add me to the code, please? I don't know what you mean by that, bro. I don't drink. I don't actually don't drink, guys. I haven't drank other than once in almost 7 years. So, yeah, I don't drink. It's a mix of sleep, like I have really bad sleep, and then just like, built-in anxiety, but I'm not gonna get into that. A healthy yonder dev. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I'm making a grow a garden type game. So if you want to take a peek real quick, here it is right here. I'm making the UI real quick. Oh shit, I fucked up. Argument 1 missing or no? Argument 1 missing or no? Let me fix that real quick. I added some defensive coding in here, so that's probably why that broke. I just didn't do something right. Let me see real quick. What is the exact line? 415. And that would be that. I didn't finish that off. All right. And it broke because display name is not a valid member of frame. Let me see what just happened. I gotta go pee too. I gotta go pee too, bruh. I want to get this resolved real quick though. Am I tripping right now? Am I tripping? I don't know if I'm tripping, bro. Oh, fucking, that's what I did wrong. Okay. I was like, what the hell? Okay, let me, yeah, there we go. There we go. That was like, dude, something is off here. I think that's what I was like looking at, dude. The fuck? That's what I was like freaking out about. I was just like, what is going on? I don't know why it's acting so funny. Like the format or whatever, when I was trying to format it. All right, and then we're just gonna, for this holding, I think I'm gonna do 1-1 if I'm correct, right? If I'm correct, right? Yeah. Yeah, 1-1. Yeah. So we don't need any of this. We don't need scale type. We just need this and then a background transparency of 1. Background transparency of 1. Actually, no. Wait. Yeah, we don't. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good, dude. All right, let's see how it is. Let's see how it is. I'm gonna, for now, I'm gonna put this to visible false if we're not using it. Actually, no, we don't need to. Fuck. Because I just set that up so that I can see it. All right, I'm like, dude, I'm ahead of myself. There we go. There we go. Looks okay. I mean, that looks fine, dude. I'm fine with that. I really don't care. It looks centered and everything. Just what I'm gonna do is oh, I can always remove the bar. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, because I want it to look like that and I don't want the bar. So we don't need the bar anyways. So I'm just gonna remove the bar, but this looks good. I like this. So yeah. Okay. The bar, what's the property called? Scroll bar image transparency. There we go. And then text scaled, text stroke transparency. Maybe we can keep that at, I don't know. I was thinking we could keep it at 1. But we probably could just get away with it being 1. Yeah, we could probably just do 1 for now, 1 for now. And then the image label, background transparency, background transparency. Oh, shit. All right. So now we're done with that. Now we just need to put the thumbnail in, which I already have for something else. Wait, why is it blue? The fuck? All right, come on. I think it's just blue because of the background. Like the way the background color is, and it's like meshing together or some shit. I don't know. We're just gonna want this to be white though. And then we don't want a border. So border border size pixel equals 0. Let's see how that looks. All right, that's fine. And then I'm gonna add for the text. UI text size constraint. Max text size equals 23. And then what else? We need our UI corner. UI corner. Boom. All right, let's see how it is. Okay, let's go check on our UI corner. Oh wait. Okay. I think 2 is fine. And we'll do 16 for that. All right, so what do we have? 2, and then 16 for this, and then one last thing that I just forgot about that I literally had. Oh, bold text. Bold text. All right, dude. Oh my God, I wasn't even showing you guys the code. Holy shit. But yeah, this is the if you're whoever's wanted to like know about the game I'm working on, it's right here. This is so the UI that's gonna stay the same is the backpack, okay? And then the buyer UI. All the other UI is like this is not gonna look anything like what it does now. It's actually gonna be a design. So yeah. But yeah, so this is just it's just a grow a garden game. And for some reason I broke this. I don't know. I'm gonna have to fix this because for some reason this like broke for some I just have no idea why. So I'm gonna have to fix that in a bit, but I really have to go to the bathroom. Let me just look at it real quick, dude. Is it back? It's not backpack service, dude. It's grow service. Backpack controller activated failed. Why did that fail? Backpack service. Carry. If not player or not. Or self.player. Dude, I'm gonna have to look at this like another time. I don't know what's going on here. Is it thinking that? And I didn't even like put the line in for those prints. So those are like useless prints, low key. I'm so confused on why this would be not working, dude. Well, this is just not it. I need to fix this anyways. Did I not do the player maybe? I don't know, dude. I'm just like burnt. I'm like a burnt piece of toast right now, dude. Like a burnt piece of toast. All right. I don't know what is going on here. Like ever since I added this peacock, it just wants to fail. I don't know what I did to make this fail. I cannot remember for the life of me. It shouldn't be failing at all though. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm gonna just remove the peacock for now. It's really not that deep. I have so much defensive programming anyways. Alright, let's see if it works, bro. Oh, it's still not fucking. What the fudge nuggets? Alright. What the actual fudge nuggets, dude? I'm actually gonna like flip my lid here. I'm assuming that add item didn't work, bro. Like that's all I can really assume here, but it did work because I see it in the UI. So I'm really tripping. This is annoying as hell. I don't like really know what the fuck just happened, guys. It just don't make no sense. Alright, I'm gonna actually have to add in an actual fucking print statement so I know what the hell is going on. Super fucking lame. Okay, so I mean it's failing. Like I don't know. Maybe my shit like disconnected itself, which I doubt it. Sometimes that happens where it just doesn't fucking update. Oh, this is why. I'm such a fucking idiot, dude. Holy shit. That's why you gotta get to sleep on time. That's why you gotta get to sleep on time, dude. That's really what it is. Could have saved 20 minutes right there. Jesus. Yeah, see? Oh, now it just wants to. Oh my god. Now it doesn't want to fucking do this. Backpack service, remove items. Another thing. I could have swore I put game in that one, but whatever. Alright. Yeah, game in this one too. Alrighty. I put game in that one, so yeah, I put game in that one. Alright, dude. There we go. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. So yeah, like I was gonna say, it's just a grow a garden game. Just a grow a garden game, you know. And right now this is the this is the lobby list, or whatchamacallit. So this UI you're seeing is just I'm just basically getting the template together, just a quick design together for if you're gifting players items. So that's what this like random UI in the middle is. So I was just designing it real quick. Just a super simple template that I can just use because it doesn't need to be like a designed like the buttons here will have a design eventually. The seller shop will be a design eventually. So yeah. Looks cool to me, dude. Let's go ahead and save it. Oh, what am I doing? All right. Okay. Alrighty, dude. Jesus H. Criminy Christmas. Criminy Christmas Christ. All right. Breaking Bad is crazy. Yo, y'all really crazy. Uh, damn, I can't see. All right, here we go. Greek knows. I don't know what. That's actually crazy. You know what the Greek god knows? That's wow. Train, he's vibe coding. What are you on about? God forgive me for I have sinned. That's crazy. Vibe rating? What is that? What's this? What the hell? Y'all y'all are actually wild, dude. In these chats. This is why I don't stream, bro. I don't know how to react to these chats, you know? Y'all just be wild. Organized code or code that works? Why not have both though? Because doing organized code, it's not like it takes longer to make organized code than code that works. Because it really doesn't. Like if you have the practices down, if you have the clean code skills down, it doesn't take longer to do. organized code than code that works, or you know what I mean? So, and then you also get, you know, the crazy benefits of long-term efficiency and smooth workflow. But if I had to choose organized code, if I had to choose one, like say what I just said is like not a thing. If I had to really choose one, organized code for sure. Organized code for sure. Because you can always make it work. And yeah. But if the organized code didn't work, then yeah, I guess I would have to choose code that works. I don't know. Maybe you should have more robust print checks to get in this kind of situation where you can't identify where there's a problem line. I know you're right, bro, and you're totally right. And the thing is like, a lot of this stuff, I just am tired. I'm tired when I'm coding. It really, that's really what it comes down to, I think. But I usually do have those the robust stuff that you're talking about, but sometimes I just don't put it in because I'm tired. But like if I had to show you an example real quick of that I actually do use what you're talking about, where's one of them? Let me try to find one for you. And you are right, and it's like I should just put that in by default, but I just skip over it sometimes because I'm just like, screw it. Let me find a good print statement, because that what he's saying is very valid. God damn. I know I put it. I know I put one of them in there somewhere. But I skip over it in this whole fucking service. Fuck. Maybe I did. I know one of them is saying where it is. Maybe I deleted them. Oh, here it is. All right, so here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Real quick. This is what he's talking about. Okay, like this line right here. This like print right here. All right. And I'm gonna have to change all this out because I'm using table.insert for this, and I just don't want that. Because you can have a rare edge case where it breaks the game for the player when you use table.insert for this stuff. But yeah, so I'm gonna change that out. Yeah. So what he's saying is like a print statement where it's telling you exactly what happens in the print statement, and this is more robust than the other print that I was getting, you know, but it still could be more robust, you know what I mean? Like it still could be, there still could be more information in here even. But this one says fail because name was not found in items config. That's pretty, you know, that's pretty fine. But I could have it to where I'm printing the actual name and not just saying name, because like what is name? That might be helpful information. So yeah, stuff like that. So you are right, dude. You are right. I should use prints like that more often. Any front page games you worked on? No front page games that I've worked on. And I don't even really like going over the projects I have worked on, but I've shared it in videos before, so it's like, you know, if you want to go look at those. Yeah, coding, bro, if you're tired, you're cooked because it's all mental. And if you can't think straight, like the video I just came out with today even, that's actually a decent video, I'm not gonna lie. But the video I came out today where like I'm going over what am I going over in that video? Like, god damn, dude. Like clean code. Okay, so there's a part in the video. If you watch it all the way till like 20 minutes, maybe, if you like skip past, go to like the second part of the video, the second half of the video where I go over clean code. So it's this video right here where I'm going over clean code and then attributes. Attributes is like the first half, and then I go over clean code. So what I'm explaining in this video is that like why clean code is like clean coding practices, everybody should really like get used to those and have those built in by default when they're coding. their projects or whatever else, you know, anything they're coding really, is because one, like we were just saying earlier, uh they're not it's not time consuming to do, like, to add another word or couple words in a variable. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not going to consume time. You're going to be fine. And then another thing is it's that mental, it's the thinking, okay? So like when you have clean code and code that's very readable, one extra word can be the big difference on whether you immediately understand what you're reading, between you having to think a little bit more, even if it's like micro, even if it's like a second longer, right? When you're having to think just a little bit more, that little bit extra is like a pattern interruption in your brain, and it really does long term slow down productivity. Not saying you're not going to be productive at all, just saying that by getting in those habits, like if you guys were reading my code, I don't know, I was going over mostly UI, so I don't think you guys really got a clear like example of what I'm talking about right now, because it was mostly UI. But for example, like let me just show you guys real quick. So like this right here, trying to grow time elapsed. And then I also have constant variables, grow fallback time. So like there's nothing wrong, and this is what I was saying in that video. There's nothing wrong with having these long variables, because I can read them and instantly know what this is for. I don't have to write notes or comments or anything like that. I can read it. I instantly know what it's for. I don't need to dive deep, and I don't need to click on this and search it up and look where, backtrack, which is what you guys saw me doing because of that stupid print statement I had, right? Where I was like backtracking and shit. Yeah. So yeah, definitely yeah, clean coding practices. It's really, and that's the thing about being tired too, right? Is it's a thinking game. When you're tired, and I am just, my sleep is so dog shit all the time, like most of the time right now. I'm just tired a lot, right? So my thinking game is off. I'm constantly losing train of thought, and that can dramatically slow down productivity. That's why it probably took me, like, I don't even know how long to freaking design this UI and get this goddamn UI put together, and I'm still procrastinating getting on the goddamn core logic. But yeah, it's all a thinking game, dude. Coding is just a thinking game. It's really what it is. And if you can get these little tricks, it's little tricks. If you can get these little tricks in to improve your thinking game, your workflow can be very smooth and efficient. That's, I think, what it comes down to. But yeah, I don't know. That could have been a pointless tangent. Whatever, dude. I don't even know. Any front page games you work on? Yeah, no front. I mean, like I think, I mean, like, yes and no, because I worked at 3 companies. So I worked at Game Fam, I worked at uh Dubbit, and then I worked at another company that I don't even want to talk about because those guys are booty cheeks. Is this your own engine? I mean, logic. Like, what do you mean by that? My own engine logic? Like, if it's my own, like if I'm coding what I'm coding, yeah, like I coded this from scratch. I don't know what you exactly mean by that. Do you want help to make a game? I don't want any help right now, but thank you. Join a Discord though. There's some people in the Discord that are trying to collab. Sometimes you see them in there, not a lot. You can't wait till people find out they can ask an AI good questions and get code and never have to pay a scripter again, for real. Fear mongering. All right. I want to make something similar to Souls RNG with better cutscenes and more things to do. Do it, bro. There's a good Souls game that just dropped on Roblox. Holy crap, dude. It's probably the best Roblox game I've ever seen. It's actually freaking good, and I don't know that I forgot the name of it. I posted it in the Discord in games channel, and it actually looks tough. It looks tough. Let me see if I can look at that real quick. Let me see if I can find that real quick. That shit looks gas. It's in the games chat. Chasms, bro. Let me see where it's at right now. Holy shit, it blew up like off the rip. What? Dude, 0 active? What the hell? They under maintenance. Chasm is currently online as we prepare for a full release. That's crazy. I don't know if they needed to do that. They must have had some crazy bugs or something, maybe. Why'd they do that? That was, I feel like that wasn't smart. I think it's gonna. I think the game. I think that game is so good that it's not gonna matter. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. I think it's so good where it's not gonna matter, but it's so good that it's not gonna matter. But why they take it offline if it's not like just because you're preparing for a full release? Just have out what you had out. Like this game was blowing up, dude. Like instantly. And it was so good. Yeah, I feel like they shouldn't have I feel like they shouldn't have did that under maintenance. That's crazy. I don't think it's gonna matter though, but just why though? Like, like just have the players play it while it's out. I don't think that that would have been an issue, you know. Um but either way, the game was so good. I don't think it's gonna matter. I think it's still gonna do insanely well. The game was fire. And I didn't even play it. I just watched gameplay. I just watched somebody else play it. That shit was gas. Yeah. It was gas. It was gas. I might dip here soon. I don't know, bro. Been streaming for what, 2 hours, bro? Like, god dang. I'm not a streamer, dude. I can animate anything, but I'm bad at scripting. Um, just 30 minutes a day. I've been telling people 30 minutes a day, script 30 minutes a day, man, and you're eventually going to have those clicking moments. It's better than nothing, and you will eventually learn if you just never take an off day. Just 30 minutes a day, and it's like impossible to reach burnout with 30 minutes a day. It really is. So 30 minutes a day scripting, bro, and you should be good. Like for real. And if you did 30 minutes a day, bro, like really put in some effort and don't just watch videos, actually experiment and try to script what you watch on your own. Spend a few hours, not hours, but 30 minutes a day. And then you'll eventually get it. Clean code makes learning easier. It does. It does. Devs are lazy for no reason. Just say like 5 seconds. I guess if you're using something like a variable lot, maybe it's excusable, but at least make it readable. Facts. Which programming language is this? It's Lua. Yeah, it's Lua. Get some physical activity. Literally, I just saying did a code with Python. If the player clearly has out of the game window, he comes on the other side. It works with both ways. Chasms can be a solo game. Chasms is so good. I refuse to believe literally 4 devs in the group. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I heard it was like a few developers, like a few friends. Chasms. Yeah, Chasms is lit. Chasms is lit. Anesthesia for a second there. That's just my personality, man. I don't know. Everybody thinks I'm cooked. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. I'm always like that. Like there's times like I have ups and downs, but lately I'm always cooked, man. Always cooked. But damn. All right, was this a busted live stream though or nah? Was this like a decent live stream? I feel like it was boring. The code wise, it was boring. All I did was go over UI, guys. Like I didn't really go over anything serious. It was just UI. Um, but yeah, if you guys want to look at some code real quick, I'll I'll put up my growth class for you guys real quick. How can I close this window? Hide panel. There we go. Here's my growth class. I'll show you that. I gotta go to the restroom and then I'm gonna get some more tea. So I'll be right back. And then I might do some more coding or I might just head out. I don't really know. Yeah, I don't really know. We'll see what happens. Dude. Hell yeah. All right, dude. So I've got my epic juice, bro. Green juice. Like I was gonna make some more tea, but that's gonna take time. You gotta let that brew, and I'm also super hungry. I haven't eaten yet today, so I gotta go make some food here soon. But I got the green juice. I forgot that I got this from the store. Don't try the almond butter one because it is dookie butter. Oh my god, it tastes so good. It's so freaking good. It's so motherfucking good. Why does this shit taste so goddamn good? Why does this shit taste so goddamn good? I did. All right, bro. Yeah, what is this? What is this? Oh shit, dude. All right. Oh my god, dude. Message retracted. I don't even know what that said. All right, hold on. Field of Battle medieval team game that counts hits. Do you have a link, bro? Join the Discord and send a link and I'll play it. If you guys have anything you guys want me to go over, I'll play it because I'm burnt out and I would actually like to review your stuff. I think that would be cool and interesting. Doing reviews, but I don't really want to. Yeah, I don't really want to code right now. I need to take a little break, dude. That UI is killing me. I hate doing UI. Like holy crap. Like I actually like coding logic a lot and making logic work. The UI is just so like it's AIDS. AIDS in a nutshell. Yeah, green juice is fire, bro. Yeah, fruit bars. UI makes me want to go crazy, act crazy. UI makes me want to act like I'm crazy. In the Discord? In the Discord? All right, bet. Oh, Bobster, you hit me up. Oh yeah, dude. I'm on stream now, so fuck yeah, I got time. All right, let's stream it, dude. Let's stream it. I'm fucking already out of green juice and it tastes so good, bro, and I'm so hungry. Yeah. Makes me want to cry, dude. All right, so for you guys who don't know, actually, before we go over this, I want to give this all my full attention. For those of you guys don't know, right? I used to eat I used to eat fast food every single fucking day because I just don't care, and I have a crazy metabolism, and I don't look like crap. Like my, I feel like my body always kind of looks good, if that makes sense. Like I don't really look like shit, so I just always eat fast food. Like fuck it, it's fast. I hate cooking. I don't hate it, but I don't. I hate it. I hate doing it every day because it takes so long to cook every day, every day, every day. So, anyways, I'm gonna put y'all on, right? So what I do now is I have a Zoji Rushy rice cook. Zoji Rushy rice cook. Throw that shit. Throw all your food in your rice cook and cooks in about 35, 40 minutes. You save so much money, dude. And it's healthy food too. But look up Takakomi Gohan. It's like a Japanese dish. It's like chicken and rice with a few other ingredients, basically. So check that out, bro. But yeah, and now I save so much money and I'm lit. All right. Does this have does this have sound or should I not use the sound? Okay. Oh, this is fire. Hold on. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Can I go full screen? Let me go full screen. Oh, this is gas. Yo, this is gas. I like this, bro. Can I tilt? No, no tilt. That's fine, though. Don't need to tilt. Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked, you fucking nerd. Get fucked. Get fucked, you fucking nerd. Yo, bro. Yo. Damn, how did I die? What's he saying in chat? That's it right now. Is that it? Is this the game so far? I love the animation. Did you do everything yourself? Did you do everything yourself, bro? I don't know if you've seen. Oh shit, my headphones just fucked up. What the fuck? Did my headphones just fuck up? Or was that the actual... Or is that the actual sound that fucked up? Yeah, no, my headphones. Maybe you're cooked right now. Shit. Oh my god. Yeah, my headphones are cooked. The cords are just so sensitive, they just unplug. There we go. There we go. Good shit. Nah, bro, that would have been crazy. I just scripted everything, and my bro made the models. We hired an animator. That's cool, bro. I like this UI style. I really do. Like, I think that looks unique and clean. Like the UI at the bottom. And I like the recoil. So I think the recoil is good as is. I don't know if you plan on changing it or making it different. Something that I've noticed though is like when I shoot up, I stay up and I don't go back down. So like in games like Siege, if you were to shoot up, it would always go back down to the center eventually. Like there would be that, you know, that little delay. So yeah. Get fucked, get fucked. Yeah, that's on purpose. Yeah, yeah, do your thing, bro. It looks good. I like it either way. Oh, crazy. So what type of game is this gonna be, bro? Like a little Battlegrounds first-person shooter or what? Or is it gonna be like Thug Life or what? Get a new Mac and press. I don't even think I have that key on my keyboard, dude. I got a ducky keyboard. Am I streaming it? Oh, I am. Okay. Let me just put it here like that. You feel me? All right. Underground sticker Master Loot game. I never played it. Yeah, for sure. I don't know how freaking the Hood went crazy. And I don't know if Hood games are going crazy like consistently. Like, are there new Hood games that go crazy? Or is it just the Hood? Like, is it just the known ones? Like, I just personally don't know. I don't know. I never did the research in that genre. All right, so I definitely can't. Let me try to like keyboard. Okay. Oh shit. I can't even do it. I don't think I can do it, bro. Yeah, I can't do it. I don't have that key on my shit. Yeah, I don't have that key. If you monetize correctly, Hood games don't need a high CCU at all. Interesting. What's a CCU that you're going for? Right now, I'm making a grow your garden game, which you know it's like whatever, dude. I'm really just trying to make some money off the platform though. Like it's nothing like I'm making because I like it. I mean, it is a fun little project to work on, and I like coding in general. But is it ideal or a game that I would really like to make? No. But it is cool though. Like it's a fun little project. But like what was I saying? Yeah, what's like a current that you're going for? More geared towards what you like. On the grow game or this game? The grow game? Yeah, I don't know. It's called Grow Grandma's Hair. So that's really what it is. And yeah, so it's like gonna be like a quirky theme, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, like, but I wouldn't want to, I don't know about growing off, like expanding it, but I am coding it in such a way that it's like, you know, like I could reuse all of this, and it's really like to the point where these are my tables of information, and I could just replace this information with something else, and there you go. You know what I mean? Like it'll be at that point. So yeah, same thing with the UI. Like I could throw in a different, because eventually the UI is gonna be most of the UI is gonna be designed with like images, and I'm just gonna the placeholders are still there, right? So you could always just change the images, stuff like that. So I mean, I think that's cool, but it's not like I want to get into the, like I really just want to have one game do okay to where I can just keep working on other games that I like to work on. That's really the goal. That's really the goal. What was I just doing? It's like the best thing you do. Really modular. Yeah, modular is the word. Modular's the word. Adds to your programming arsenal. Yeah, bro. Hell yeah, dude. I say go for it. I say, like, take away, like, one thing I will say is create easy and engaging gameplay. If you can master those two things, I think you can get it a successful game. And also have a game loop that makes sense, but more so easy and engaging gameplay. Gameplay that's easy, that doesn't have a learning curve. You don't need a tutorial. If you need a tutorial, then it's like it's not really easy. So easy gameplay that's also like engaging and fun. Are you using beams? Are you using beams for these? Like, what are you using for this? Trails? Okay. Okay. Because I have a, a, a dead rails type of game that I made that I use beams for that effect. But this effect looks better, honestly. I like this a lot better. And it splatters off the hit, which I like a lot too. Yeah, this is nice. Rivals. What's it like in Rivals? I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Just hit me up in the chat, or really the chat. Yeah, really the chat. I was gonna say word Discord, but I haven't been checking it that much. Let me look at Rivals real quick. And you're talking the trail, right? You're talking the trail in Rivals. This is a good game, bro. The crazy thing is like people don't understand. Like some people, like even I do this too sometimes, where I think something's gonna take me like 2 weeks to 3 weeks, and then it ends up taking 2 fucking months. You know, like people don't understand the time that it takes to actually develop and polish and polishing, really. I mean, because I can put a mechanic in really quickly, but if it's broken and not working, or if it then it has to also work with all these other systems around it. It's like development takes time, man. A lot of time. I like the back rooms. The back rooms. Yeah, the back rooms. Yeah. All right. Oh, what the hell was that? God dang. You lost? Oh, hell nah. All right, man. They came with the quickness, did they not? Like, goddamn. Dude. Shit, we're getting cooked. Did my teammate just carry me? My teammate actually just carried me. Oh, did I just get a kill? Bruh. Yo, what the fuck is happening right now? I suck at this game so hard. Alright, let me try this. Let me try to. Hold on. He's just using a flamethrower, bruh. And it's like messing up my sight. Alright, let me actually look at the trails that you're talking about. Or you're saying they're not trails. I can't even remember. Those look like if I'm being honest, those look like beams. But I don't know. I don't use trails. I don't know. I've never used a trail for real. I wouldn't really know. Dude, we fucking suck. I suck. Not even me. My teammates carried me one round. Like, I have no idea where this guy's going because of the fucking red, bruh. Like, can I get a break? Can I catch a break? Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Nah. Nah, bruh. We're not about to do that. Yeah, no, boring. UI is so boring. Fast food ranges though. If you're eating every day, it's not that bad, but it's you're eating sloppy joes every day. I just put something on some toast and call it a day. That's wild. Bro's getting cooked. Yeah, bro, I just got cooked as hell. Rivals is a perfect combo of being challenging. How you make 1080p live video, bro? I have no idea, dude. Is it 1080p quality? I have no freaking idea. I'm not gonna lie. I can't lie. Let me go to my stats real quick. Let me go to my stats real quick. You feel me? You feel me? How long has this been live for, dude? Dang. God damn, dude. I'm like chopped right now. I think there are trails. You can hop in the gun range and check. Hop in the gun range. Oh, I already got off, dude. I was getting cooked so hard. I don't even want to get in that game right now. I fucking suck at that shit. Yo, should I actually play Siege though? I feel like I wouldn't be able to play on live because it would just be cooked. But yeah, I usually play Rainbow Six Siege though. That's the game I usually play. Barely do 720. Yeah, I have no idea, bro. I just set my stuff to be whatever the settings they told me to do, so I don't know how it's so good live. I really don't. Marvel Rivals is crazy. No, I will not do Marvel Rivals, bro. No way. What am I coding? I mean, I'm taking a break kind of right now, but here's like what I'm been working on. I'll show you real quick. So right now I'm in the process of I gotta finish the design on this lobby list holder, which is just adding the thumbnail and the display name and stuff like that. So that's really all it is. What is this? Move object. What is this? I have no idea what that's for. New argument, new expected. Expected to be expected. Got nil. I gotta do wait for child on that so I can keep that bug from happening. I'm actually gonna screenshot that real quick so I can remember to do it because I'm not gonna do it right now. But yeah, so this is the lobby list holder. And then I thought I've already fixed, like, polished this UI corner. I guess I didn't. Yeah, 125. Yeah, I guess I didn't. I must have changed something else. 1, 2, 3 maybe. Oh no, 1, 1, 3. 1, 1, 2, 7. 1, 2, 7. All right, 1, 2, 7 for that. Uh, 1, 2, 7. There we go. All right, so this is the game I'm working on. It's a grow the garden game. It's a lot of progress has been made. So the grow system is almost completely finished. The backpack system is basically completely finished. I even added extra functionality in the backpack system, which is ridiculous. That took me like 2 days, I'm not even gonna lie. Which is just, I assumed Grow a Garden had that functionality, but they don't. So that's kind of scuffed. I can't grab this. Oh my goodness. What is going on here? That's so weird. I can't press F, but I can click on it. That's so weird. Something must not have been set. I gotta look into that. But yeah. That's pretty much the game so far. I mean, you know, Grove Garden's a super basic game, so it's like, it's not much to it. But yeah. This is the friends list, so there we go. And then this is a button that you'll be able to press. So this is gonna come up when you're at the shop and you press on the gift button. When you press on the gift button, this UI will appear and you click on the friend that you want to gift to, or the person in lobby you want to gift to, and then that's when the product purchase prompt will come up, whatever. So yeah, that's for that. And this shop UI is going to be completely different than what it is right now. It's gonna be changed. This is just a template. This is like the template that's gonna be used, but the design's gonna change a lot. It's not just gonna be black. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what I've been working on the last 2.5-ish weeks. Is just this game right here. So yeah. Rust is great, bro. What games are you playing, my guy? Fucking Rust? Like, I feel like you just got to be built different to play that. Love the eyeballing on the radius. Yeah, thanks, bro. How would you do it? I eyeball it. I just like say fuck it. How would you do it though if you don't eyeball it? That's the polish right there, bro. That's the polish right there with the eyeball. And honestly, I probably could go down a little bit on it, but it just looked too sharp when I did. So I'm fine with where it's at right now. But I could go down on it a little bit. But no, I think it looks good. It'll be fine. It's not that big of a deal, so... But let me look up real quick, though, for strokes. If you can put a stroke on the inside. I think you can. Bevel miter. Interesting. Because I think I want to put a stroke on the... on the outer frame. I think that'll look good. Just like a 1.5 stroke. I don't even know if you can do fives, but like whatever. And just make it like a kind of a little gray. A little gray. Now let's see. Oh, I did. Oh, see, that looks kind of good. I'm not gonna lie. I can't lie. All right, now what's that property called again? The stroke property. The stroke property, UI stroke. Line join mode. Okay, so not filtered, not bevel. Have to be round. And maybe just one. Keep it one. See, that looks clean to me. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna keep it that way. That looks super clean. Yeah, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. All right, we'll do that. And then the thumbnail is gonna be there though. So what I could do is, what's the last game where I had that thumbnail on already? I think it was Deathstream. Or it was the lobby. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Get player headshot. There it is right there. That's lit. Get player headshot. And then... I'm just going to put it at the top here. Get player headshot. User ID. Okay. But does it return? Yeah, it does. Wait. Yeah, it returns. I think it returns the actual ID, right? Headshot ID. equals get player headshot user ID headshot ID headshot ID. And then what we'll do is we'll go here and we'll get our headshot ID variable. Headshot ID. Yo, Rust is crazy. You gotta hop on Siege, bro. If you trying to play a game, you gotta hop on Siege. I just thought of that. Rust is absolutely diabolical. I will never play that game. There's games that I'll never play, bro. Marvel Rivals, I've already put on that list. Because it's like, if you playing Marvel Rivals, just play Overwatch. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Overwatch, I heard it went downhill. I never really got into that game too much. And then Rust, I'll just never play. I have way too many friends play the frick out of that game, and I just won't do it. League of Legends, I'll never play, ever. I'll never play League of Legends. Are you even able to play games on stream on YouTube's? Like, I don't even know what you're allowed to do on YouTube's, because I just don't be on YouTube's like that. Give me 1 second, though. I gotta... All right, let's see if that works. Let's see if that works. No, it did not. No, it did not work. It's nil. It's nil? I wonder why it's nil. Let's get this Warren in here. Yeah, what the hell? Why'd it get it like 3 goddamn times? Jeez. Do I need to 2-string it? No, I don't think so. Yeah, no, it comes with a string. It already comes with a string, bro. Come on, baby. That should be duh. That should be like duh. Although I have no idea why it's not working. Huh. Hmm. I had this problem, I think, in the other game too. It works, but sometimes for some reason it doesn't show up. I don't know what it is. I think it might be a permissions thing. Is it that? It still didn't work. I have no idea. I had this issue, like it works in one place, but it doesn't in another. I don't know why. I don't really care though. Like it'll probably be fine. I have no idea, dude. All right, whatever. Whatever, dude. Don't fucking care. Oh my god. Yeah, that looks way better. Yeah, don't play Rust. Yeah, fuck Rust, bro. Come on, dude. They have YouTube gaming. Why wouldn't you be able to? Because I'm a freaking goofball and I say random stuff. You make all your UI in Studio. That UI is all coded. Most of it. Yeah, that UI is all coded pretty much, bro. Um, yeah. Dude, is my computer like bugging or what? Holy crap. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know, man. If I would play games on here, dude. Like, this is a coding channel. And I play Roblox games on here, but fuck it. Dude, crazy stream, bro. Crazy fucking stream. I thought I was gonna have like 0 chats, but cool stuff, dude. Like, y'all really tuned in. That's wild. I might stream more often then, dude. I might stream more often then. I'll think about it. I might stream a little bit more. See what's up. Let's see where it's at. Yeah, if y'all go to the beginning of the stream, don't tell anybody, but I was picking my nose while I was testing the stream out. You know, you just gotta get her done. You just gotta get her done sometimes. It's just how it be. I feel like I made no freaking progress. I feel like I made no progress at all. And I don't know why this isn't working. I really would like to know why this isn't working. It worked in one place, but it doesn't in another. I just really want to know why. So it's not allow third-party sales. That would make no sense. And it's not allow third-party teleports. That would make no sense. Allow mesh/image APIs. This experience can access using the API most of them. I think it's that one, but I enabled it and it doesn't work. It still doesn't work. So I have no idea. Yeah, bro, I clipped that. What'd you clip? Oh, you're actually wilding. The pick in the nose. You're actually wilding. Hop on Siege, bro. Let's get on some Siege. Dude, I might hit up my buddy to play some Siege low key. I don't know though. I just feel like it's good to play that Arma. What's Arma? Yeah, what's up 3D R bar? 3D R bar. How long has this stream been going for, bruh? This shit is 3 hours, bro. What the fuck? That's too long, bruh. That's too long. What are you doing, bro? I'm chilling right now. I just was going over some UI again, and now I'm like wanting to take a break. I could finish this up though. But right now, for some reason, this function isn't working in this studio. So I'm restarting studio to see if it'll work real quick, because I really would like to get that to work. It's has to do with getting like user images, like user thumbnail, like the profile thumbnail of a user. And for some reason it just wasn't working, so I don't know. But it's worked in another studio file, and it still doesn't work, bro. Like, I don't get it. I just don't know. Like, it works in another, like, I have it working in another place, but I can't get it to work in any other studio place. So I just don't get it. It's beyond me. Like, that's really beyond me. It's kind of frustrating though. Oh, wait. Wait. I remember now. Hold up. I remember it has something to do with Roact, but I'm creating it all in code. Like, I'm not using Roact template. So could it still be? I just have no freaking idea, bruh. But it definitely is a Roact thing. It definitely is a Roact thing. I'm trying to look at it right now. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck, because I fixed it before. This is actually annoying. Image is just nothing. It's just set to nil. Like, I really don't remember what I had to do for that. Am I actually setting it to nil? Like, am I not passing in? But I am. It's just, this stuff is goofy, dude. Like, this is the part of programming I don't like, where you just come across these silly little things like this. Video editor and a thumbnail design. You're funny, bro. This is like a trash can channel, bro. Like, I just really put out whatever, like, at the time. But yeah. Bro, I played the beta for Siege on PS3. No, you did not. That is like years ago, my guy. Holy shit. Yeah, I've been playing that for a long ass time too, bro. That's a lot of years ago, dude. Holy crap. I just can't remember what I did, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Props.headshot ID. Do I need to like to string it, bro? Like, what the? I'm so confused. It has something to do with these dang image labels, man.